Are you ready? Jack. Break the sound.
You're listening to the Fourth Wall Podcast with DJ Lou and Mike J. Follow us on Facebook.com/Fourth Wall Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Fourth Wall Podcast. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Mike J.
DJ Lou.
Nice hoodie.
Thanks. You know where I got it?
Where?
You're better at saying the name of it than I am. 'Cause you know I don't remember that stuff.
Yeah, it's a Teespring shirt at the store.
Yeah, Teespring.
Teespring. That's teespring.com.
/4
Wall
podcast.
Podcast.
That's what I'm here for. The slashes, dashes.
The slashes and dashes.
Making this hoodie look pretty nasty, by the way.
That hoodie is pretty nice. You check out this phone case that I got going on the Fourth Wall Podcast store. There's all types of fun things on there. Socks, towels.
Shot glasses. I'm writing that one in if it's not there. So, people, if you guys want to get Fourth Wall junk, it's coming soon.
There's all types of fun things. Tote bags, stickers, pillows, cups. Women, there's leggings.
There you go.
We would like to see the Fourth Wall Podcast leggings on there. Yes. Again, there's only one spot to find it. That's teespring.com.
/Fourth
Wall
Dash
Podcast. We'll see you guys there.
You want to be hardcore, you want to be extreme, you want to do it with the Fourth Wall Podcast. I'm the Sandman and I'm out.
Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, end of night. Take my hand, off to never land.
Top of the Rock Events is there for all of your event needs. Weddings, mitzvahs, bridal shoots. You're an inspiring model and you want to take your pictures and have your pictures professionally done in a nice, clean, professional studio? Come check out Top of the Rock Events. It's on Facebook at Top of the Rock Events. Book yours today.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, the Pope Elijah Burke, and you're listening to the Fourth Wall Podcast.
Is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H. No chance. That's what you got. Triple H.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another great edition here of the Fourth Wall Podcast. It's your boy, DJ Lou, and as always, I am with
the man, the myth. Nah, really, not that exciting. But I'm at Twitter at MikeJ585.
He is at Twitter at MikeJ585, and I'm also at Twitter at DJ Lou585, and together we're on Twitter at the number 4 TH Wall Podcast, and in studio guest. In studio. Mike, I'm going to let you handle this one. You go ahead and do the
The man that
intros.
runs from all the pick'em challenges. Every week he's got something to do. Convenience. Must be nice. And I have to do this. Is that how it feels? But I need no introductions. It's No Nuts Nate.
What's going on, guys?
Live from North Carolina, where there is a Wegmans now, so I'm trying to figure out why the hell you even fucking come back.
I mean, it
Family's
wasn't
not enough for me once I get the fuck out.
It was kind of pointless at that point. It was pointless. When that Wegmans opened, everything changed. Didn't care.
Oh, Lord. Because that was his excuse last time he was here. He comes back for Wegmans.
Yep. Now we got one. Now we got a super nice one. Yeah, right.
Not enough for me to come back to this cold little shithole.
No.
What do you mean?
I hate Rochester.
What do you mean?
It means if I left, you guys are probably going to see me when you come to visit wherever it is that I live. That's what that means.
Good times. Good times.
If I have to get one of those things that I bought my mom, we can all see each other.
Alexa.
All those Alexa thingy-majiggers. We have to do the
See each other's
podcast that way.
Spy box.
See in the triangle.
See in the
It's
triangle.
80 out right now. It's not 30. I was going to go out the other night. I get in my car and it's like 10 degrees. And I'm like, you know what? I could leave chicken outside. It would be perfectly fine the next day. I'm not
Right.
going anywhere.
Right.
Fuck.
Right. It was cold.
It was cold.
Yeah, I remember that day. I know exactly what day you're talking about.
And fucking Christmas Eve, I get sick and like I'm to the point on Christmas where I'm sweating profusely but I'm freezing. I'm wearing like every piece of clothing I own.
So if he sounds low, folks, that's
I
why.
sound like shit right now.
It's because
Christmas
he's sick.
fucking sucked. I don't even remember any of it. I slept through the whole damn thing. Wake up fine this morning, I just sound like I fucking got hit by a car. Because I didn't go to work. That's why I don't get sick. First day I don't have to do something. Well, it's literally just I don't have a choice because nothing is open.
Right.
I have to stay in the house. Dead.
Right.
Stupid triangle.
It's triangle.
Triangle.
It's triangle.
Oh, my sister was sick and she got this stupid ass Christmas present. With
Triangle.
Some kind of mind teacher, you gotta build this pyramid and you guys figure it out. It really puts us off. But she was sick, so her hands were all over that thing. My hands were all over it. Fucked. I don't get sick a lot, so I fucking handle it like a bitch. I do not do well.
I hate being sick. That's like one of the worst feelings for me. Strictly because I always, my mind is always going. So like when I'm sick, my body's like, yeah, not today, bro. But my mind is like, yeah, we gone. So it's like a torn love between the two. And I'm miserable.
I still couldn't stay in the house. Like, I ended up at 7-Eleven and need a damn thing about a chocolate milk. So
You had to go, right.
4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was like, alright, I gotta go.
Already had that cabin fever.
All I fucking did was sleep. Felt like shit.
It's the worst. That's the worst.
It was a terrible Christmas. Not all the Christmas festivities were nice. You know, good meal,
Right.
fish, good tasting. But I'm assuming it's good. It's good every year, so I don't know why it wouldn't be good this year.
Right. Same cook, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter then. You know what it tastes like. You know what it tastes
Woke
like.
up just in time to see the Lakers blow a 15-point lead, and then went back to bed because it wasn't getting any better. I gave up on it.
Alright, well.
Fucking holidays.
Nate, how's your holidays and visit here to New York?
I mean, it was good. Hard to follow up on that. So it was a good holiday, though. It was good. Been here for a week now. No, a week tomorrow. 2 more days.
Okay.
It's been good.
Okay.
How about you?
Good. Stay busy. You know, holidays is always busy here. Got family over. Got friends coming over. It's always a good time. Always a good time. And that didn't change this year, so it's good to know. Folks, this is our last podcast of the year. Because I'm not doing it next week, right? That's New Year's.
Happy New Year's, yeah.
I'll have to check out on that.
Yeah. If it's New Year's Day, I'm probably not going to be able to handle that either. So we're done doing it next year or next week. So that means we'll see you next year in 2020. So 2020 will be a new year.
Decade.
Yeah. We got some improvements going on here in the Fourth Wall Podcast. Mike J, you liking them?
Nope. I like the old improvements.
I didn't put the calendar up yet.
We're not going to.
I didn't even
You
put
can
the
ask. I
calendar.
will say that. We can put it up any way you'd like. There's plenty of nails.
I wasn't talking about the calendar though.
Oh,
I was talking about the equipment
Oh, we
improvements.
do have some nice equipment here. Yeah, Santa was
Yes.
very polite to the studio here.
Yeah,
He the one to drop all this shit off.
he was. And a calendar.
Oh, fuck.
So if you want to blame anybody, it'll be Santa. No, yeah. So we're doing some improvements here, which is good. But most importantly, Death Pick'ems.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It was a good year for regular WWE pay-per-view pick'ems or special events or whatever the hell they're calling it now. But whatever they're calling it now.
DJ Lou strikes again.
The Death Pick'ems is that time. It hasn't.
Yeah,
it's not yet.
confirmed.
It's not confirmed yet. It's not. What was the deadline we set? Well, it was midnight, right? When the ball drops, it is what it is, right?
Not giving up hope on RVD. He's got time. He's got time. He's got
right in
another
the face.
week. He could OD again.
If Tammy does that
What do you mean
one
again?
last hit,
He didn't OD.
You know, well, he will.
On what? You can't OD
Everything.
on marijuana.
Well, he's on everything. It's fine.
or pussy.
He is?
Yep.
Okay.
Just look at him. He just wants to die.
I don't think so.
Well, he will.
Dude, he has a wife and a girlfriend.
His wife has a girlfriend.
His wife has a girlfriend.
Yeah, hey.
They all have medical marijuana cards and they live in California.
Yeah.
He has a huge house and he's making bank on Impact Wrestling and Independent Series.
How do you like that, Nate?
It's gonna suck when he dies.
Yeah, man, he's
It's
living
gonna really
a rough
suck. Like,
life.
he's living like a good life now.
God,
when
he's
he dies,
living such a horrible
like 2
life.
days. It's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calling it.
You also called for a bushwhacker that was healthy to die.
Well,
3
yeah.
years in a row.
Well, I mean, he might not be healthy someday.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah. Maybe that day was in that year.
It wasn't. It wasn't. This wasn't those 2-3 years.
Well, maybe this is his year. 2020 is
you
the
going
magic
for him
year.
again?
2020 is the magic
You
year.
going for him again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. I can only imagine what your picks are going to be this
He's
year.
on
To
the
be honest
list.
with you, I'm not going to lie to you. So that's coming up and on the way. We also have. We shot a podcast a few weeks back, and silly producer that we have here didn't publish the podcast, so we're going to air that interview again.
That would be DJ Lou.
Shut your face.
He'll do the button pushing around.
Shut up. Yeah, that was me. Whatever. So we're going to re-air that interview. This interview was with Shaul Guerrero from Nickel City Wrestling's Winter WonderSlam in Batavia, New York. It was in November sometime, so it was right after Thanksgiving. Like, right after Thanksgiving. Like, the weekend after Thanksgiving. I was like, what is he talking about? I had to look across the studio to figure it out. Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
It's alright.
Do we have one of those?
I don't.
I do, but the
It's out there?
bag.
Okay, I could do that for you.
Thank you.
I'll grab it for you, but you're going to have to go ahead and talk about sports, my friend.
I'll talk about sports.
There we go.
Lakers lost to the Clippers in a game that don't mean shit, and everybody's freaking out. Last night, Kawhi Leonard was proclaimed the greatest player in the world because he won a game in December. Okay? Let's relax. It was 82 fucking games a year, yeah. The Clippers beat the Lakers. Heidi fucking Ho was still the top team in the NFC. Jesus Christ. In the Western Conference. So, fuck the Clippers, fuck Kawhi Leonard, fuck Paul George. We're still good. Basketball's kind of boring this year. There's not as much good drama. The Warriors stink. Somehow the Warriors stink. Got no players, and they blew out the fucking Rockets yesterday by 16. It's incredible. They had the greatest 20-line parlay of all time. That she's not gonna have access to. And the fucking Rockets lost to a team that has 5 wins. It's almost like it's just, at least it was already happening on a shitty day. So. Guess I'm in charge of the show now.
Yeah,
So we're gonna skip
you're the
wrestling
head now.
journey. There'll be no wrestling on the Fourth Wall podcast.
There's no point of it.
We'll do Death Pick'ems.
Yep.
No one will be allowed to pick wrestling itself because I feel like wrestling itself being dead in 2020 is very
That's just a
possible.
known.
So
It's already done.
yeah.
2019.
We can talk about one thing. We talk about Goldust, the guy beating up the fucking ring instead of Goldust.
Fake punches.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Because he didn't want to hurt him because he was bleeding. Yeah. Or you could at least
That's
try
why
to
no one
fake
watches
it.
this shit anymore.
No.
You're on fucking man. Somehow you fucking landed a gig on TV, and you got a guy out in the main event punching the canvas. You're missing the guy's face by a mile.
Blew it in 2 seconds. Like that was your only shot.
I was worried about Dustin. Like,
no.
He wanted you to punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Who cares if he's bleeding? It doesn't matter. Not, especially when you're right in front of a camera, too. Like, you're trying to sell this shit? At least try. Stupid. That's why AEW will not succeed. Or WWE will not succeed, but it's fine.
Well, WWE succeed because it just makes too much money to
Yeah, that's true. You can't not. Just go on and on and on. It's garbage.
AEW is like the Clippers. So flash in the pan, and it'll fizzle out.
It'll be gone soon enough.
I swear to God, if the Clippers win the title. If the Clippers win the title, I'll watch 10 minutes of Raw every week for a year. That's how confident I am the Clippers won't win the title.
That's a hard... That's a big bet, too, because that's painful. 10 minutes of
20
that?
hours in 1 year.
That's a lot.
I'll watch the opening segments. 10 minutes. If the drag over 10 minutes, it's going off.
You must really know this isn't going to happen.
How confident I am that the Clippers won't win.
That's something.
What are the Bills? It's already week fucking 7. Football season's over.
Yep.
Week 17 is the grand finale. Of course, I won my fantasy championship. Which Nate and Steve are also in the league, not so much. Those guys.
Yeah.
I was pretty much the best team from week 1. So it felt pretty goddamn good.
You only lost once.
No, I lost twice.
Oh, twice.
That's because I let both weeks I played, I didn't even have a full roster.
Nah, that's fair.
I didn't want to cut it.
I was doing good.
Right over there?
Yeah, I had a sneezing fit.
I'm fucking rambling.
Yeah, we're talking.
Sorry. Had a sneezing fit.
We've
I
covered
couldn't
a lot.
stop.
We've covered a lot.
I heard AEW. I heard...
I was making fun
Fake
of
punches.
fucking shitty punches.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
fake
guy.
punch.
Yeah, he sucked.
That shit's embarrassing. And if I was an executive and that was the crap they were putting on my TV, I'd be like, this shit.
What is this shit?
Fix that shit or don't review cancel.
Yep. No
like
other
you
chances.
were on the same network as the NBA. And you got a guy out there, a fat guy in a tracksuit, who's fucking limp-wristed Dustin Rhodes. Get the fuck out of here.
And he's selling for him. He's selling for him. That's a guy. And I was like, oh, Dustin's a professional. He's staying trying to sell. He's trying to keep the guy's fate.
I'm
But
Dustin. I'm like, get me in the fucking face, you fag. Yeah,
Oh.
don't say that.
fat boy.
You fat fuck.
Good catch. I'm proud of you.
Real good catch.
Dustin probably
I'm so
said
proud of
the
you.
other one. It's 2020 almost. Okay, it's time to change.
Yeah, you got it.
Even me.
Time to change. At least I can agree now. I was.
Now that you're back with us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that, folks. Oh, what the hell happened
He was
there?
sneezing.
Oh,
He
a
was
lot.
having a sneezing fit.
They did a good job, guys, and shit.
Did you?
Really
Did.
I'm so proud of you.
Did.
So proud of you. Almost as proud as you were of me. I got it. I waited for the podcast to tell you this. Folks, Mike J, if you've ever followed him on Facebook,
Oh, God.
you know he doesn't like anything. He doesn't comment on anything. He doesn't post anything. He's just there. Right? You want him active, you got to find him on Twitter at MikeJ585.
Good plug.
That's what I do. That's what I do. However, he hooked a brother up when I was devastated a couple weeks ago that my perfect fantasy pick'ems week was ruined. And not only ruined, but ruined by my damn football team.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, man.
It's like so bad. But he gave me props for it, and he said he was proud of me, and he put it on Facebook, so that must have been official. So I want to say that it meant something, brother.
I meant it to mean something.
From
I
the
told you,
bottom.
I only post on Facebook when it's important.
It was. I felt that. I was like, dude,
That's hard, man. I never got even a little picking like that, man. That's fucking.
that's tough. It was tough. I kept seeing like
It
every
wouldn't have been a perfect because against you get numbers and shit.
right.
So like it wouldn't have been. But if you would have just outright bet those teams, you still would have won like thousands of dollars on a $10 bet. Well, I've been gone because you'd had the Niners on it. But for some reason, you picked every game but the Niners and left the Niners off. It would have been a couple thousand for sure.
Well, if I was like betting money, I know for sure I wouldn't bet on or against my team. I just wouldn't bet. You know what I'm saying? Just cause. And that could be. That's that gamble spot because it could have been
touchdowns in 2 seconds.
hit or miss. I know.
Like, what the fuck?
It was insane. I was a little upset, but
now they got Seattle this week, and it's for all the a lot more marbles for 49ers. 49ers win, they're the 1 seed. Conversation's over. Seattle wins, they still need Green Bay to lose and the Saints to lose in order to be the 1 seed. If Seattle wins, and one of those 2 teams win, they're in. So it's a 14 race for the 1 seed. Seattle's got the lead shot, but San Francisco can take care of business and just knock them right off. They'll probably have to be in Green Bay, and I really wish the Saints would get one, but Green Bay's probably not going to lose. They just took Detroit. So I'm going with the Saints as my Super Bowl pick to beat Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
okay.
Crazy that it's already here.
Like right around the corner.
Yeah. I feel like I just drafted the team, but of course smashed. I bring that up all the time because it was awesome.
It was,
Failed. Stood my Steve attempt to knock me out.
told you, man. That's his accomplishment. His accomplishment is to try to knock you out and out of the game.
Maybe next year.
Make some money on ya. Make some money on ya. Nate, you're awfully quiet, my friend.
What?
You're
I'm
awfully
good.
quiet.
Here's.
That
I
doesn't
got
work.
it.
That doesn't work.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Try it.
Right in the mic.
Those red lines means you can hear it.
It's good. Oh, you're good. You're good. Crisis averted.
Those red lines that are like jumping on there means that it's like loud and clear, bro. That's what that's there for. Protects that.
I don't know.
What happened in the fourth wall stays in the fourth wall.
No one knows.
No, not at all.
Nah.
Anyhow, let's. You want to do death pick'ems or you want to do Shaul's? And then I think we should finish it with death pick'ems.
Okay.
And possibly go into like Shaul's interview. Let's have some words from friends first. Do an interview.
I was going to say, when you were gone, I banned wrestling from the show.
Yeah.
So,
Banned wrestling from the show.
That was his first move, is reigning, defending.
Oh, is that what happened when I stepped away?
No wrestling talk on the show.
Yep. First decree.
Yeah, he lied to you guys.
And then talking about fake AEW. It's fine.
Right, I was gonna say, but then you guys talked about AEW.
Yeah.
Well, that was the only thing.
It's to tie my rules so I can break them because I'm a hypocrite. I don't care.
Gotcha.
I play both sides of the fence.
Right, cool.
I like green grass wherever I go.
Yeah, there you go.
Do whatever works for you. I'm happy if you're happy. You like it, I love it.
I like it, I'm happy. You like it, that's a bonus.
That's a bonus. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna hear some word from friends, some sponsors right quick, and then jump into that Shaul interview that we had a couple weeks back, and then come back and do some celebrity death-em, pick-ems, and it's not really celebrities, it's wrestlers.
Superstar.
It's wrestlers. Where Nate's gonna pick people like
RVD.
And Bushwhacker Luke and
RVD. Because he's all that matters.
Simon Dean and
Arn Anderson.
Oh, God.
Simon Dean.
Goodness gracious. I'm out of here. We'll have some friends. Here's some word from friends. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere, folks. Buy stuff on these commercials, by the way. Get them.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hey, you. Are you a wrestling belt collector? Are you a wrestling promoter? Are you looking for that perfect wrestling belt that you're missing right out of your collection? The one that you need, want, or even admire? Fourth Wall Production Entertainment is the place to go. Check them out on Facebook. Facebook.com/Fourth Wall Entertainment. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Custom belts from back in the day. Check them out. You won't regret it. Fourth Wall Production Entertainment. It's on Facebook. Check them out. Do it now. Now. Mike J.
DJ Lou.
Nice hoodie.
Thanks. Know where I got it?
Where?
You're better at saying the name of it than I am. You know I don't remember that stuff.
Yeah, it's a Teespring shirt at the store.
Yeah, Teespring.
Teespring. That's teespring.com/Fourth
Dash
Wall
Dash.
Podcast.
That's what I'm here for. The slashes and dashes.
The slashes and dashes.
Making this hoodie look pretty nasty, by the way.
That hoodie is pretty nice. You check out this phone case that I got going on the Fourth Wall Podcast store. There's all types of fun things on there. Socks, towels.
Shot glasses. I'm writing that one in if it's not there. So, people, if you guys want to get Fourth Wall junk, it's coming soon.
There's all types of fun things. Tote bags, stickers, pillows, cups. Women, there's leggings.
There you go.
We would like to see the Fourth Wall Podcast leggings on there. Yes. Again, there's only one spot to find it. That's teespring.com/ Fourth Wall Podcast. We'll see you guys there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back on another episode here on the Fourth Wall Podcast. I am joined with a couple folks. Some of my viewers or listeners, I should say, might know the guy on my left-hand side here, Cyclone Jones from the TTRP Podcast. What's up, buddy?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I know you, we know each other. Cyclone Jones in the building, baby. You know how we do TTRP. I'm the previous host of the TTRP. I have been on the bigger, better things. Not big. I take that back. Not bigger, better things. But you know what? Let's not talk about me because I can go all day talking about me.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Let's bring in our guests.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for joining us again on the Fourth Wall Podcast.
Thank you.
And to my right, we have a legend. I would consider her.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back on another episode here on the Fourth Wall Podcast. I am joined with a couple folks. Some of my viewers or listeners, I should say, might know the guy on my left-hand side here, Cyclone Jones from the TTRP Podcast. What's up, buddy?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know me, I know you, we know each other. Cyclone Jones in the building, baby. You know how we do TTRP. I'm the previous host of the TTRP. I have been on the bigger, better things. Not big. I take that back. Not bigger, better things. But you know what? Let's not talk about me because I can go all day talking about me.
Well, yeah, we know that.
Let's bring in our guests.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for joining us again on the Fourth Wall Podcast.
Thank you.
And to my right, we have a legend. I would consider her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for making things like that say, but Stop. Bring it on. The beautiful Shaul Guerrero.
Thanks, man. Nice to be here for sure. Cyclone, I will never, ever announce you because I think if I ever announced you getting in the ring, I'm just going to hand over the mic. That was beautiful. You're putting my announcing skills to shame, man.
No. It's funny because I'm trying to do my transition from wrestling to ring announcing. So
I'm in trouble then.
Listen,
trouble.
We can always ring announce. It's not a problem.
All right. Challenge accepted. Thank you so much for having me on the podcast.
Thank you very much for for coming on here. We are at Nickel City Wrestling's Winter WonderSlam here at Batavia Downs. It's been a long road to be here.
Yeah.
Cyclone, you can sit here and say that, but an honor to have a legend's daughter.
Yeah.
Be on our show. The legendary Eddie Guerrero. Everybody knows me. They know Eddie. He was my man.
Yeah.
I was a huge mark for me.
I mean, in all honesty, like if you weren't a fan of Eddie, you weren't watching wrestling.
True story.
In all seriousness, not going for the rub or anything. Like Eddie was an awesome entertainer.
Not just a wrestler, but an entertainer. That's what I was getting at.
Awesome
He was
entertainer.
not only just an awesome wrestler, but also an entertainer. And how many guys you see, even on the indie spots? I mean, you travel, we've all hit the roads before. And how many people you see do the Eddie, hit the shit on the mat, throw it to somebody, and play dead gimmick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody does it.
Everybody does it. Or
Or
they'll throw the belt to the opponent so they can get disqualified. Everyone does the whole Eddie Guerrero gimmicks.
Yeah.
So he's a legend.
It's an honor. It's nice that his memory is always going to be.
He put a mark. He put a mark in
Mm-hmm.
professional wrestling for sure. And I feel that, if like Cyclone says, if you didn't watch Eddie Guerrero or value Eddie Guerrero's work, you weren't watching wrestling.
Thank you guys. That means a lot. It's wonderful.
And not just Eddie. Vicky was phenomenal on him.
Yeah.
Holy Christmas.
She crazy.
Yeah. she crazy.
And I was like, y'all think it's cute. It's like, oh, she was so great on the mic, but y'all didn't get that at home, too.
That's true.
She legit yells like that at home.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
She got your attention, though, right?
Yeah.
Did she do the excuse me at home like that?
No, she didn't do the excuse me. She did the one that wasn't intended for PG television.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Shoot, go
she
ahead.
kept us
this
in
is
line.
The Fourth Wall Podcast. Let us know what she said, please.
Oh my God.
I'd love to hear it.
Nah, because then she brings the personal shit into it, and I'm not going to let y'all know about all the naughty things I did when I was a teenager.
Gotcha.
But she kept us in line for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, with Eddie and Vicky bringing that entertainment to the world, you know, and us having you here now, it brings that personal spot where, you know, it brings it full circle to know, you know, you and know where you've come from, and then to know where you plan on going in professional wrestling and what you want to do in professional wrestling. Because you are a Guerrero. Everybody knows that. They hear that name and they're like, okay.
Oh, it's a legendary name.
Exactly, legendary
it's a legend. I keep saying that, but it's true. Like, I mean, you have the Eddies, you have the Chavos.
Yeah.
You have Shaul, you have, you know, you have the Guerreros.
Yeah. You know.
Los Guerreros, man.
Los Guerreros. Yes, yes, indeed.
I tried getting Chavo here today.
Yeah?
Yeah, he wasn't down with the whole holiday.
He's got kids, you know. He's got
like,
kids and a lot going
weekend,
on.
bro. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but...
I know, but...
But like, it's Winter WonderSlam. It's okay.
Like,
you know, I barely get to see Chavito, so...
So, with you being Guerrero, with you being in the business, you know, with you ring announcing and other ventures that you may look into, where do you see your future right now? Where do you see your immediate future in the professional wrestling business?
In professional wrestling, I'm really seeing myself being like, I'd like to say I'm a pretty fucking good announcer, and so I can do anything that is in that realm. I'm also I was trained in commentary as well when I was at the PC, so I can be able to do. I can't do all of that as well, but I mean, I love ring announcing. It's the best seat in the fucking house.
It's true.
You know, I really enjoy it. I think I'm good at it. I was trained really well, and so I mean, if I can keep doing bigger and bigger and bigger promotions and be able to keep my side hustle going, then I mean,
hell yeah. So who trained you with ring announcing?
So Matt Martlaro back in FCW trained me in ring announcing, but he was under the direction of Dusty Rhodes, and so Dusty is such a so near and dear to my heart.
Yeah.
Yes,
mastermind.
Yes, for sure, and a dear friend. May he rest in peace. And he also taught me how to manage, and he just taught me how to be a fucking superstar. And so every Wednesday we had promo day, and you're up there for a minute, and you best not disappoint Dusty, or else he will kick you out. And so he taught me how to talk. Yeah. And so I would always love to get back into managing and, you know, just being a character, because that's, you know, that's who I am more than anything.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's funny that you say ring announcing is the star of the, not star of the show, but you said it's so you've got the best seat of the house. Because I was speaking with someone previously about ring announcing, and I was giving them some pointers and tips, because they were kind of not lame, but they were kind of laid back when they were doing it. And I told them, I said with ring announcing, I said you're the first person these fans see and the last person that they see at the end of the night.
Exactly.
Also, you're the person that's introducing these wrestlers, so they need to know who's wrestling. I said, if there's no ring announcer, then they don't know who the good guy is, the bad guy is. They don't know what's going on.
Well, yeah, man, it's such an essential. Everybody plays a vital role in this show. You know what I mean? And even like as my wrestling fans don't know, like the crew. It was like if you don't have anyone putting up that ring, no one's gonna bump for you. I'm sorry.
True.
You know what I mean? And it's just like the announcer, we just, you know. Not only you got to know who's coming out, but you got to hype up the wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like if I get a lame ass introduction, you best believe I'm going to take that mic and I'm going to give myself one.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's all, we all play a vital role.
Yeah, you know, and it's so funny you say that, because I was just telling somebody that same exact thing. Like if you can't make it as a professional wrestler, that's okay, because there's so many different avenues in the professional wrestling business that you can do. If you don't have a ring to put up, if you don't have a ring to wrestle in, you can't wrestle. If there's no ring announcer, you don't know what's going on. You need cameramen, you need ring announcers, commentary, sound guys. There's so many different avenues you can go and use whatever skills you have in the professional wrestling business.
Exactly. I was just talking to my husband about that, where, you know, I go to almost every WrestleMania with him, and, you know, as much as it's amazing to watch WrestleMania live, and you're in the audience, you're just like, but goddamn, if there's no commentary, you're like, what is missing?
Exactly.
And it's just like there's just so many elements, and you guys are so blessed to have such an amazing crew here at Nickel City Wrestling. So excited to be here and just to be a teeny tiny little part of this badass show you guys are going to put on.
But still, like we just said, every part is definitely needed.
You just say you have a teeny tiny. You have the biggest spot on the damn poster.
Yeah.
What you mean?
It's just because I'm pretty.
She's like, I know.
I'm not bad to look at.
I know.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I wore a push-up bra for that picture. You're welcome.
I'm sure they appreciate it. Appreciate that. When you were younger, how was it like growing up with like having dad on the road all the time, mom's taking care of you, you have your uncles and you have your uncles and other relatives that are still in the wrestling business. Was that like rough, like holidays and things like that? Like,
well, first off, let me just say, like, wrestling has always put food on the table for me, and it still does. And so I will always be thankful. Without fans, I wouldn't be here. You'd be like, who the fuck is this? And be like, I don't know.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to come out here and have fun with you guys. So always and forever be thankful for the fans. But yeah, it's rough, man. I have kind of a mixed relationship with wrestling. It took away a lot of my childhood. It also was hard on my dad, because I think that was the hardest thing, is I saw how hard it was on my dad.
Right.
Between politics, between seeing his body falling apart all the time. I mean, like, he died at 36, I believe, and he was, I mean, that's young, and I saw him like just deteriorating in front of my eyes, and the mental ish, and like he was in the heyday of wrestling when it was sex, drugs, and wrestling and rock and roll, and it takes a toll. You know what I mean? So, mixed relationship with wrestling. I love it. It's so. There's nothing else in the world like it. But it was hard.
You've been around
it was hard.
your entire life, though.
Yeah,
wrestling has always been there for you. So
it has.
It's not a surprise to me, as it might be to other folks, that you actually got into the business.
Yeah, I mean, my dad initially did not want me in the business. Some of my family still doesn't. You know what I mean? Just because they're like, "Oh, it's rough," and I'm like, anything in the performing arts, it's fucking rough.
Yeah.
And it's like you need a tough skin, and you're gonna have rejection, and assholes left and right.
Yep.
And so, not talking about you guys, even though you are my left and my right.
We are, aren't we?
I'm just kidding.
And we are assholes.
I'm totally kidding.
we are assholes.
So you guys are great. No, you guys are wonderful, but you know what I mean. And so, I mean, it was the best thing, because it taught me how to work hard, and it taught me how to muscle up, buttercup, and you just got to do that.
Yeah.
So it taught me a lot of lessons. It's a lot of hardship, but I'm still thankful to be a part of it.
Awesome.
Super cool. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm on the spot right now.
Training at the PC. Biggest influence besides Dusty.
Oh my God, Joey Mercury. Joey Mercury. We were very, very close in FCW. He taught me how to protect myself, and how to be a little bit of a shooter when you needed to be.
Be a shooter.
Just
teaching you that.
When you needed to be. But no, he was very near and dear to my heart. He like a family member, and I needed that just because I didn't have my mom around.
Right.
You know, you're by yourself for the most part when you're training there, and so. He showed me the ropes, and Norman Smiley, Shakespeare of wrestling, man. Like he is. He's a god.
I want to
it's
pick
fine.
his brain. I would love to.
It's okay.
It's fine.
He is.
Still hasn't aged at all. And it's funny because he used to change my diapers in Mexico City.
Wow.
And I went into training. He was like, "This is a little weird."
Yeah.
But
changing your
let's
diapers
go.
and teaching you how to bump.
Yeah, basically.
That's awesome.
So one of my main questions I usually ask on my podcast, which is going to be kind of hard for you because you were brought up into it. What was that spark that made you decide to get into pro wrestling? And I'll break it down for you. Like, my spark was, I was with my family one time, and I always loved wrestling. I always watched wrestling.
Right.
But that one spark that made me decide this is what I want to do is when I saw The Rock get on the top rope, and he just smelled the electricity in the air, and I literally stood there. My family already went to the table to get dinner, and I'm the only one standing there in the middle of the restaurant watching this TV, this man just standing there, and it was like, I'm going to be a pro wrestler. I can do that. What was that spark for you? And like I said, it may be a little bit harder to answer because you come from a wrestling family.
Yeah, I mean, you have like those moments of adrenaline and goosebumps and like almost like you want to cry when you're watching a certain WrestleMania match or something. But honestly, it started really young for me. I would be in the locker room, usually, which is where my mom and dad put me to like stay out of trouble.
Yep.
But like literally watching Michelle McCool and Melina get ready and just fucking goddesses, just goddesses and warriors, and coming back with black eyes, and I was just like, this is amazing.
And that's Mark right there. There it is.
How can you be so like beautiful and powerful and come back just beat to shit, and it's amazing. And I was like, I want to do that. But I never thought I could until it was after my dad passed and my mom brought me to SummerSlam one year, and John Laurinaitis took a look at me. He was like, "You could audition." And I was just like, for real? For real? For real? And
are you looking at me?
Kind of, yeah. I never thought I would be good enough for even just like the look back then, especially back then, where it was, you had to look like a model, you know? Right. But honestly, the true like life-changing spark didn't happen until I took my first bump. Fucking sucked. It was amazing.
Of course.
Wanted to do it more and more. And just knowing I had a future, just someone telling me like validating that for me, especially just having such low self-esteem, was everything to me. It changed my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks.
So, yeah, that's that spark, man. I mean, like I said, everybody has that one spark. And like I said, when you coming from that family, it's harder to get that spark, but that's where it happened, right? When you're in that locker room. That's
but
amazing.
It's different when you come from that family and you're around it, as opposed to when you're actually in it and you're feeling it, and you get that bump and you're like, holy shit, this is what
I get it now.
Like, wow.
I get it now. This is what it's like.
Yep.
Well, I had no idea how good my dad was until he passed away, and I was actually watching tape to study him. Because, I mean, you're around it all the time. When your parents go to work, you're not like, wow. It's the same thing. It's just like, dad's at work. Fine,
yep, exactly. Yes.
It's like, dad's home. Great. Yep. And like, I mean, we were always really happy, you know what I mean? But our focus was just on family time and not wrestling. We didn't watch it all the time. We watched Dad, watched Divas, done. You know what I mean? So, I guess once he finally passed away and I was actually studying, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. That match with Rey Mysterio at ECW was amazing. It was
amazing.
Just the psychology,
that's what I mean. Yeah,
and like, I was never blessed with the psychology to just get it and understand it. It's so hard, but like, seeing how he understood it and like just hearing the boys talk to me about like, he would tell me like, I forget who it was, but my dad had one of the big guys just hold, he was holding my dad above him, and then my dad was whispering to him, he's like, stay there, keep staying there. Okay, now slam me. And it's just like his timing was just impeccable, and he was amazing. And so didn't happen until much later.
Yeah, that's super cool. Super cool.
All right. Yeah. Last question.
No.
Your time in NXT. Besides, is that where you met your husband?
I met my husband at FCW, which was pre-NXT.
Yeah.
Like, I was there when we were when we were like, oh, one day you guys are going to go to Full Sail. And we were like, why? And they were like, because we're going to do a TV show. But why? We have one. And then they were just like, it's just going to be bigger. So just go and do it. And we were really excited. So, but yeah, I met my husband there, and I think he was like, you don't remember we actually did a promo together? And I was like, nope. And he was like, you don't remember we actually did like a training drill together? Nope. I was dating somebody else then, and so I'm loyal. You're welcome.
Exactly, yeah.
You're welcome, husband. But like, we actually met there, and I remember he was always very sweet, and he had a great voice, and he would sing in promo class all the time. And but back when I went, but it wasn't until after I got out of rehab and went back to NXT that we actually started dating. And
very cool.
Doing all that.
Excuse my ignorance. Who's your husband?
Aiden English, bro.
Oh, Aiden English.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
The singing, no shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
The drama king.
Holy Toledo.
Yeah.
Very cool. Super cool. Did not know that.
Yep.
Cyclone learned something new today, folks.
I did. I mean, you're supposed to learn something new every day.
I broke the run rule. My dad was always like, never marry a wrestler.
Yep.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm going to do that.
See, that was my fear. Like, I tell my daughter the same thing. Like, stay away from wrestling. Don't date wrestlers. And I'm like, shit, did I just set her up for disaster?
You did. See, I didn't.
It's always that. It's a parent thing. We're going to do exactly what you used to tell us.
Mine was the opposite. My daughter wanted to be a wrestler. She came up with her own gimmick. Her wrestling name was going to be Caramel Kiss.
Oh.
Yep. her finishing move was going to be Long Kiss Goodnight. She came up with everything.
Dang.
Yep. And then she was just like, nope, I don't want to be a wrestler anymore. And then she just passed it down to my 7-year-old. So my 7-year-old wants to be a wrestler now. But
Oh my
you've met
God.
Xavier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, they're in good hands.
So yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
No, yeah, it's just like that was one thing I wish my dad could have been around for me when like I was starting to wrestle,
Yeah.
just to toughen me up or to tell me no, that's actually bullshit. You should be upset about this, or
Yeah.
to just even give me any kind of pointers. So
Yeah.
the fact that your babies have you, you
Yeah.
know, just stay close and
Definitely.
you already know that. Though.
Thank you.
You good? Any
I'm
other
good.
questions?
I'm good.
Well, I guess that's it. Damn. I thought it was going to go a lot longer than what it did. Shaul, thank you very much for joining us here on the Fourth Wall Podcast. Social media plugs?
Hell yes. Okay, guys.
Hell yeah.
So you can follow me on Instagram at Shaul Guerrero. And then I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a side hustle. I'm a professional dancer and choreographer in Chicago, Illinois. And I'm bringing my group, the Vaudettes, on Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Rager. So make sure you come check us out. It's going to be badass. Follow us at Vaudettes. And yeah, come and see the show.
Is that the cruise? Chris
Yeah.
Jericho's cruise?
Yeah, that thing is stacked with people, bro.
I want to be there.
Stacked with people.
I so want
Come
to be
on,
there.
man. Get on that wait list. It's sold out, but you can get on that wait list.
I know. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cyclone Jones. You know me. I know you. We know each other. Fourth Wall Podcast. Let's make it happen, baby.
Plug yours. That's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, Cyclone Jones, Gabriel Soul on Facebook, but I'm canceling that one. Cyclone Punch on Facebook. Instagram is always Ish Jones because it's a personal wrestling page. And you can always hit me up on my inbox. DM me, ladies. You know how.
Don't slide in his DM. He has enough problems. All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be right back after these words. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Territory is 1-7 from LEX 5115. You're listening to Fourth Wall Podcast. Brrrah! Check it out.
Mike J.
DJ Lou.
Nice hoodie.
Thanks. No, I got it.
Where?
You're better at saying the name of it than I am. 'Cause you know I don't remember that stuff.
Yeah, it's a Teespring shirt at the store.
Yeah, Teespring.
Teespring. That's teespring.com/ fourth
dash
wall
dash
podcast.
That's what I'm here for. The slashes, dashes.
The slashes and dashes.
Making this hoodie look pretty nasty, by the way.
That hoodie is pretty nice. You check out this phone case that I got going on the Fourth Wall Podcast store. There's all types of fun things on there. Socks, towels.
Shot glasses. I'm writing that one in if it's not there. So, people, if you guys want to get fourth wall junk, it's coming soon.
There's all types of fun things. Tote bags, stickers, pillows, cups. Women, there's leggings.
There you go.
We would like to see the
Everybody
Fourth Wall
loves
Podcast leggings on there. Yes. Again, there's only one spot to find it. That's teespring.com/ fourth
dash
wall
dash
podcast. We'll see you guys there.
Ladies, if you need that extra spice this holiday season, you know, to get him going under that Christmas tree, a little extra under that mistletoe, contact Top of the Rock this holiday season for your special sexy little shoot. Spots are filling fast. Make sure you get yours. Book it on Facebook.com/Top of the Rock Events or at Top of the Rock Events, and on Instagram at official Top of the Rock.
All right, folks, and we're back. Great interview with Shaul. Good interview with Shaul. You guys almost ready for these pickers?
Yep.
Almost ready? Just about ready?
Ready to pick some dead guys. Gals. I should. It's just stupid.
Oh, here in your bag.
What?
Might be on the table. If it's not, it's in the bag. On a little arm of that chair thing.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Please hold.
Sorry about this, folks. I'm one of those guests who comes over and needs everything to see it. Very, very hard to entertain this. Just bring the bag, I suppose. Appreciate you, sir.
Oh.
I had some reasons.
If I ever need a kidney, I'll go to a sports game with a sign.
That's nice of you. That's nice of you.
My buddy needs a kidney, goddammit.
Folks. We're going to do this. So far, I'm in the lead with 24.
Boo. Congratulations, sir.
Winner with Mean Gene. It hurt. I mean, it was good to pick him, but it hurt.
Raise your hands if you've won some sort of fantasy championship this year.
Damn it. I'm 0 for 2.
66% of the studio, Gary.
0 for 2. That's good.
Wearing gold.
That's good.
How do we determine who gets number 1 pick?
Randomizer?
Oh, yeah, we were supposed to do the, whatchamacallit.
The random thing.
Sorry, I'm trying to get talent into town.
Here.
Let's see here.
Randomizer.
Do you have one?
Since there's only 3 of us, reminds us to go pick. Snake drafting with me doesn't make any sense.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
We usually go up and then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. But since there's only 3 of us, we should probably just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Whichever.
Okay. So.
Oh my god, that's the same one the belt people use.
What?
Nothing.
Is this what I do?
I don't know, it's your phone.
No.
Search random. List random.
Let me see that.
Put in DJ with Mike J585.
Okay.
I should do it on the computer, it's right there, but.
Is that the right site?
Yes.
Okay.
He's entertaining radio things, huh?
Technical difficulties again.
Figure out the randomizer now.
Our generations.
I'm contributing by not helping at all. Just standing here being snide.
Oh, he got it.
Of course he does.
Figure it out.
How many times clicking?
We're clicking 7 times.
Alright, 1. 1, there you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. DJ Lou, Nate, Mike J.
Fucking cheated.
You seen me!
I saw the finger go down 8 times.
Oh, goodness gracious.
First pick again.
15 picks again?
Is that what we did last time?
On that paper.
Yep. Pull my list out.
Yeah.
Another year in the book.
That's it.
Whoever had Epstein, you think they're fucking on the people like you won because you fucking cheated.
Does not count.
Alright. Fresh pieces.
Today it was fucking hysterical. It was like everyone freaking out about Epstein didn't kill himself, and then it was a picture of a sad cat, and it was labeled Kurt Cobain.
Oh, I just saw that too. Yeah. It's all like it keeps like zooming in on it. Yeah.
Funny part is that I seen that same exact meme.
Yep.
And you guys were here when you guys first showed up. Yeah.
Right. That is one that they don't talk a lot about, man. That chick did definitely kill him.
They just let it go.
We didn't care a lot back then. Yeah, he had good life. Beat him up. That's really how it was.
Mike, you're not really
Clean him
last.
up.
Huh?
You're not really last.
Steve is last.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, we gotta redo the randomizer.
No, we're not doing it. He's not here for the randomizer.
He's automatic.
We're trying to figure out who's going first. And since he's done here, or not here, he gives up that spot.
He's at a picnic. He's at a picnic in the middle of winter, the day after Christmas. But he's at a picnic, not definitely sitting in his house with music behind him.
Up a little bit.
pretending that it's like he has friends over.
Oh, Lord.
No, he's at a picnic in December.
It's a company.
In upstate
it's a company.
New York.
It's a company holiday
Sure, Steve.
get together.
Sure you
They're down you, bro. All right, folks. How are we going to do this?
Pick people who think we're going to die within the next 365 days.
You know what? I always say this, that I hate that I do this, but like by number 10 or 12, I'm.
There's no reason to hate this, because I'll tell you what, if
Knee
for some
deep
reason
in
there
it.
was like a celebrity death pool, or any kind of death pool, and it was like somebody picked me, I'd be like, oh, nice.
Yeah, right? I made it on
You're
the
good
list.
enough to get picked by somebody
Yeah.
in Deadpool. Like,
Uh-huh.
no, Pizza Hut general manager makes Deadpool. Like, yeah,
This is it.
I made it. I'm like, I win, you better give me credit.
Yeah.
We won.
We won.
It was a togetherness. Let me look at this list here. Jeez. We should have some different type of music playing in the background for this. No, you're horrible. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't stand him sometimes. Today's not one of those days, because he's actually pretty funny. For the most part.
People think
For the most part. We'll just play a bunch of custom music. That's probably not the right ones. Yes, alright. I'm procrastinating. I don't want to choose.
So many good options.
Wrong pick. I'm nervous. Third world problems are here, mate.
It is.
Are we live?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're
Jesus
live.
Christ, my bad, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not thinking we're paused for some reason.
We're not paused at all.
No, dead air. First time.
No, we weren't dead there. I was kind of talking. It just wasn't
Consistent.
much of anything. Still trying to figure out who I want to pick as my number
most
one.
Upsetting gift this year for Christmas. Would any of you guys like to guess what it was? I read the article on it today.
Oh, you're talking real life.
My
Okay.
real life number one gift of 2019 that people are most upset with.
Air fryer.
No.
People love that shit.
I do love that shit.
Yep.
Being complaining about
But
it.
there was that would be a disappointing gift.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This was the
Air
one
fryer's
gift
good.
that everybody got that apparently would have thought it sucked.
What?
You gotta guess. What's your guess, DJ? Think that everybody has something everybody would want.
An Alexa?
It was an accessory. If that was not an Alexa.
No.
It was an accessory. A mobile accessory.
Telephone?
Accessory.
Or accessory. Sorry.
Accessory.
AirPods?
There we go.
AirPods.
Yeah, AirPods.
Number one most disappointing gift of 2019.
Really?
Really? Oh.
That's surprising.
And also the number one most popular was Pop Sockets. Okay.
Pop socket?
Remember that thing we would put?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is that the thing that sticks on the back of the phone?
Yeah.
Yep. Pop.
That's a number one?
Yep.
This year?
Of like most like the most things people were buying.
Oh, God.
Pop sockets.
Not like what people wanted.
We had to, like, look it up, and then we found it in a store. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's what
I
this
just
is.
didn't know. We didn't know what the gift was this year. Like, what's the toy everybody wants? I don't really pay attention anymore. I don't have kids, so I don't really
Yeah, no, right.
Hoverboards and shit, right?
Yeah, well, my daughter wanted hoverboards and scooters and all types of. She's getting expensive.
I remember one year it was those fucking eggs things that hatched.
Hatchimal bullshits, yeah. They were swearing and shit. Yeah.
Is there even toys like that anymore?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Now it's all electronic stuff.
It is.
Earbuds, fucking
iPhones, iPads. Bought myself a tablet and some AirPods this week, but that's fine. Spy boxes. They just make it so much easier. You gotta listen, that's fine, I don't care. If you can turn my lights on without me having to stand up, you can listen. I don't care. You already are. It's fine. Fuck it. You ready to pick?
Yeah, I was kind of blown away by the AirPods thing.
AirPod.
That's
bullshit. I'm not responsible enough with my.
because I would think because the new phones are coming out, so everybody wants I got a new phone, so I need iPod or AirPods to go with my new phones. You know what I mean? Even though I did read an article about a 16-year-old boy who electrocuted himself because his iPod or AirPods electrocuted his insides. And just,
a lot of people bought them. A lot of people suck.
Damn.
It sucks.
I don't know, man. I'm fine with cords. I just don't get that much of a needs. And I do some pretty active things that don't have a problem. So.
All right, I think I'm ready, folks.
Do it.
My number one.
Oh my god.
Is gonna be. I don't know yet. No, I know it. Hold on a second. I was just looking at it. Oh yes. My number one is going to be Kamala.
Oh, okay.
We're what, 25% of the way there? That's fine.
I'm leaving it alone. I told you a lot of them that are
We're
going to
already over that mall.
Oh yeah, I think we're definitely over that wall.
Make an amputation show. We can laugh.
Oh yeah, and we're an hour into the show, so
Kids in the back.
yeah.
Yep.
Nate.
So second year in a row.
What the hell do you have in your phone?
What?
What is that?
It's my list. You got a list. I got a list. I came prepared.
This is last year's
I came
list.
ready to win. I'm picking dead people right. But second year in a row, number one pick will be Lex Luger because he always looks dead. It's got to happen at some point.
You're right. That's a good pick. Write it down. You already know. My first pick every year.
Man,
the sweetheart. My favorite Facebook boy.
Sunny.
Came in and said.
Yeah, I know it. I wrote it down.
Every year.
I wrote it down.
Dying on that shit.
All right. First one's done. You said 15, right?
Yeah.
I gotta make a note of that. Sorry. That's one thing I forgot was when Drake drink.
Drafting Antonio Brown this year in fantasy is still one. Ha ha. I can pick some dead people.
My number two is going to be my number two from last year. That's Hacksaw. Jim Duggan.
Couldn't figure out who the fuck that was.
You were like, what's that say? It looked like he wrote Duncan. Like,
I didn't write that.
We were like, who's Duncan?
He wrote that.
Oh, that's from last year?
This is yeah. You wrote dead motherfuckers up top. I wouldn't have wrote that. That's you.
That is. You're like, who the fuck is Duncan? Like, why'd you pick
I didn't
number
do that.
two?
He did that.
Oh shit!
Dead. Look at the title. Dead motherfuckers.
Yep,
that's not me. Yep. See, that's you.
That's you.
Everybody's contesting.
Oh,
so now I'm off the hook with that. That's what's taking me so long, because I'm trying to decipher the handwriting as well.
I told you it was Duncan.
Yeah, Nate. Gosh.
Oh my god.
Who are you taking, Nate?
I'm gonna go with Ric Flair. I like that pick.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I can go with a first of many McMahons to be chosen tonight, I'm sure. Linda McMahon.
Cool. Good call. Good call.
DJ Lou is on the pot. He knows it. And he don't like not point it out.
What?
You know, I know you know that you know you're up.
Oh, I know that I'm up. I'm looking at the list. Oh, I know I'm up. Let's see. There's a lot of good names on here, man.
There are.
There's a lot of good names on here. Does that say DDP?
Must be Nate.
No, it was Steve.
That's because Steve.
Yeah, because it was his last. But it was his last pick, so he was the last guy. Like this year, he's going to end up struggling.
Hey, one wrong stretch, he's over.
Oh my god! I just seen that. I was like, wait, did I say DDP? Okay. All right. I think my number 3 is going to be Bret Hart.
Alright, that's good. Going X-Pac. That's always a good game.
I gave up on people when they go sober.
Yeah.
How much I don't believe it.
Oh, you might go back.
Oh,
it's X-Pac.
Yeah. Me? I'm taking the low-hanging fruit just because of recent events. Tracy Smothers.
Excuse me. Tracy Smothers.
Apparently he's sick. We're gonna be okay kind of sick.
I'm going with Abdullah Butcher.
Okay.
Okay. Fact check something. Okay, I'm going Iron Sheik.
Cheeky baby.
I had to make sure he was alive still.
I'm going with one of the Stooges, Pat Patterson.
I'm going with the other one, Joe Briscoe.
Oh. I'm going Sandman.
No, I was actually going to take him.
Yeah.
He was on my list.
It's always a chance again. You know.
I mean, again, this is going to be one of those picks where I'm going for the home run right out the shoe. Like, if he hits, I win. Like, I don't worry about the Deadpool. It's the kind of picks I like to make when we go with Jeff Hardy.
Oh, that's good.
It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
High ceiling, you know, like only in his 40s.
Sorry, I'm teary-eyed. I don't even know why I'm teary-eyed. I'm just
sad about death.
my eyes are so
You're sad about thinking about them dying.
I'm thinking about the people dying. This is not right, man. Tully Blanchard.
Oh. To stick with ECW theme, I'm gonna go Sabu. Wherever he is.
I'm going to go with someone who I think will fall victim of McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and that's Jim Cornette.
Ah, fuck. Ringer.
Might be just wishful thinking.
Not the first time he was picked.
Not as long as I've been in this thing. But, how many picks do we have?
We're at number 6.
6, okay.
Going on number 7 right now.
Okay.
I'm looking. I'm looking. You know what? 2 tears in a bucket. Ric Flair.
I already did that.
Did you where?
Yeah, my second
Oh,
pick.
Jesus. Never mind. I apologize.
You ain't getting that far down.
What the hell am I looking at then?
I don't know.
That was
You're
like
looking
the
at that
football
one.
draft, like the 5th round, someone going, fuck it.
Oh, because I was looking at my number 1. Ah.
Patrick Mahomes.
Fuck you, Mike. Let's see.
Jeff. Anybody take Christian McCaffrey out?
Shamrock.
And Shamrock.
Nice. Jimmy Hart. He's gotta be old at this point. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Earl Hebner.
Dave.
Dave Hebner.
Dave Hebner.
That's who Dave was.
Oh, yeah, really? Who was Dave?
Dave H, right?
Dave H.
Yeah, really? Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, I didn't know that
Yeah, I forgot it. Shit.
When I sneeze again, I'm stuck.
Do it.
Stuck. Hey.
Jerry Lawler.
Change your mind, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see. One of them got put down in this count. Let's see that. What number are we at?
8.
Scout Hall.
Nice.
I knew I had one. I was like, God damn it, don't lose it. Don't forget, they're going to say it.
That was my next one. That was my next one. Sergeant Slaughter.
Vince
It's like a
McMahon.
concentrated fucking game.
That was the one where I said he's just not going to die.
Yeah, it's like I know. It's a rough pick. I'll take it though. Vince McMahon, yeah.
I'm going to break up a tag team here.
Oh shit.
Oh, Brian Knobs. The Nasty Boys.
La la la. Ted DiBiase, senior.
Okay. Ricky Morton. He's getting old.
Alright, I'm going to go with the guy who's going to announce all of my dead guys in the ring. Howard Finkel.
Oh, yeah.
Fink's still alive? Yeah, he's not doing well, is he? Yeah, you're right.
No, that was a good.
That's a good one.
That's a late draft pick. That was good. Damn, that was a good call.
That annoyed me. Alright. Like, why didn't I think of that sooner? I'm not even looking at Steve's list. After fucking DDP, I was like, yeah. He didn't have much. Actually, I am going to try to go with one of his guys, Marty Jannetty.
No, I'm here. Get Rikishi.
You want Rikishi?
No.
Oh.
So just so I can secure it before it's gone, because I know he's a hot pick, we're going to go Rob Van Dam.
Oh, yeah.
This is his year. This is his year. Or this year, I don't care. I mean, he's got a couple days left. It's fine.
I'll go with the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Ooh. Santa Claus himself. Shit.
Mick Foley. You made me cry on that one. No, not Mick. Don't take Mick. Darren Drozdoff.
Not dead?
No.
Okay.
Ricky Steamboat.
What number we are?
12.
Oh, shit. We got that asshole. Hammer.
Shit, that's another really good late draft pick. Shit.
Still working, so increases my odds.
Honky.
Honky Tonk.
Always got dead.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
J.J. Dillon.
Another hardcore legend, Terry Funk.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Joey with Ricky Morton fucking, they won the tag belts.
Yeah, NWA.
Yeah, that's some shit. I didn't see it, but it had
Ricky Morton's throwing Canadian Destroyers out.
No.
I'll show you the video.
He did one?
One?
Ricky Morton.
Ricky Morton's done more than one Canadian Destroyer. He did one that was
How old?
like his first one. He was like 50 something.
This thing's got to be at least 60, I would say.
He's late 50, mid to
He
late
was in
50s.
the original NWA, for Christ's sake.
I understand that.
Like the Attitude Era is old as fuck now. What does that make that? Are you still doing Canadian Destroyers today?
it was over the summer. Yeah, he had a Canadian Destroyer.
I would have known that. He might have been my first pick. That's insane.
The look of shock on his face when I said that he threw a Canadian Destroyer. Ooh. 14th pick is going to be Virgil.
Virgil? Or Virgil.
Fuck Virgil.
Is Jim Ross still available? Yeah, I'm on him.
Vampiro.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Good pick, brother. Good pick. I think I'm almost done. I just want to quit on the last pick here. We doing 15 or 20?
20 it
You see what I mean? I never want to do it, but then by the time we get to the numbers, I'm like, do I really want to stop?
20 it
I figure we had one hit last year out of 45, so if we jumped it to 20, at least we'll try another items a little bit. We're going to take some streamers, some sleep.
Yeah, why not? 20.
I'm with you.
I like that.
Hey, Vampiro, son of a bitch. Damn, dude.
I don't have a sheet, people. I'm going
Yeah, you're just
strictly
going
on
rogue.
Yeah. You raw dogged that one. Wow, that one sucked. Let's see.
That's how I just think about people with problems.
Hillbilly Jim.
Nobody on my list.
Oh,
is
shit.
a model citizen.
Fuck. Is Beefcake still alive?
Beefcake is.
Yeah, Super is.
Who would I just think of? Anybody else?
I bought a bottle like that once. It lasted me 3 days.
It's the new Dirty Mills. I guess they switched from plastic to fucking from glass to plastic. They sold all the glass bottles for $8 a piece. I didn't know about it. 60 mils.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
Anyways. For the record, the one I bought was plastic.
Huh?
For the record, the one I bought was plastic.
Yeah, I don't like them. Well, I do like them though because I hated the eye droppers. Cook mints. Fake, fucking for nostalgia. We'll go
Hogan!
Whoa.
Just because I can't
He
figure
got
out.
Bray Knobs, Hulk Hogan. He's killing a whole cast of Hogan knows best.
Got Hall.
Shit. Oh man, kill
Plus,
me
if
with
we get
that
20
too.
picks each, it's going to be real funny to try to have Steve come up with 20 at this point.
Hogan was his number 1 pick.
Well, he meets the criteria. Oh.
I'm going with beautiful Bobby Eaton. He keeps getting lost. No, really. That he floats away. He gets lost.
Oh.
He has dementia and shit.
Oh, shit.
So.
Oh, that might work out for you.
Anyway.
Let's go Wendy Richter.
That was your pick last year.
Yep.
Yep.
She's still alive. I was trying to think of a kid before we were thinking other than my gold goose.
I think the reason why we picked Wendy was because Mooch brought her in.
Did he?
One of those Comic Cons.
Alright, take a Tony Evans.
Yeah.
Duckies.
That's funny. Vince Russo.
He does have the ability to just stroke out a little.
He has that temper. He's just gonna pop it at the fucking moment.
You guys listen to his trailer for the podcast. It's awesome.
Take your word for it. I'll listen to it, I'm sure. I got a road trip ahead of me tomorrow. Which one are you thinking about it? Tomorrow is Friday, which I'm probably going to air this as soon as it's done here. But yeah, Friday what's tomorrow? 28th? 7th? 8th? Or whatever. The Friday after Christmas? 27th? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Stupid me. Friday, December 27th is happening at the Polish Cadets, Buffalo, New York. It's going down. Nickel City Wrestling is taking over. Holiday Hangover. Tickets, limited tickets, still available. Make sure you go to nickelcitywrestling.net to get those. It's going to be a sellout. And then they'll be back 2 weeks later, the 10th of January. Same place, Polish Cadets. Nickel City Wrestling will be there for Frostfight. So check that out as well. Nate, that's on you.
Ted Turner.
Take another Teddy Hardy. Ooh.
Huh. Yeah. Man, it's alright.
You did it.
I'm going with Typhoon, Shockmaster, Fred Ottoman. Yeah, that was what you just shot out there.
Mantar.
Mantar? You're on your phone looking some shit up. I can't even remember what it was. Pretty funny, whatever. Next.
Alright, I'm going for a ringer. Go Trish Stratus.
What?
That'll be a good one if it happens. Possible. Mantar can be on the list.
I don't know why you got. Fuck you, Mantar. Next pick. I don't know why. And when I win because of that, he kissed my ass. But I wasn't gonna pick him, but now I am because he's off the spot there. So why picking an old ass wrestler is a bad pick? Yeah.
Hey.
Mantar. Hey, had more of a career than me.
Right?
Since we're doing that, Brooklyn Brawler.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Nate?
Oh, shit, I'm not ready.
Get ready.
He's busy laughing.
I know.
Laughing at everybody. This is what you
How many
get.
are we at?
19.
Oh, 2 more?
2 more.
Somebody smell for the boys.
Sorry. I had to do it.
Tony Atlas.
I had to do it.
Oh, my God. What the fuck is her name? Shit. Can't think of her name. Alundra Blaze.
Yeah, thanks for picking dead chicks.
Yep. Well, I gotta get some girls in there. I can't. It's 2019. It's almost 2020. It gotta be. Can I include the women? It's fine. It's gotta be equal.
Fuck. Who we wanted this head? That was a pretty good one, too. Oh, Jeff Terry.
Oh.
Last pick, boys.
Well, not gonna.
Who?
Japanese wrestler.
Oh.
It's a female. Diversity.
Oh, good. There you go. See? Alright, let's keep the diversity up. I'll go with the list. Let's go Rikishi. Never know.
What kind of diversity were you going with?
Samoan. That's diverse. That's Samoan. No, I mean, can't help it's fat.
Let's see. Last pick. The eye last.
Steve, you have a hell of a road ahead of you.
Yeah,
brother.
you do.
You know what? Fuck it. Give me, I don't want to say it, so give me somebody else.
Just say it.
Fine, Coco Beware.
Oh.
Who's gonna be best?
No, I said there's going to be somebody better than I'm going to be first.
Oh, somebody better than you.
I don't care about this one. Five for this one.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm happy with my picks.
Good luck, Steve. The 60 that have been picked out of the 200 of them.
60 dead people.
60 dead people, and now you get
20.
20.
It's 2020.
Dead motherfuckers.
I'm not naming it that.
Do it in parentheses. Dead motherfuckers.
Podcast.
DMF. Hashtag DMF.
Wrestlers. Dead picks.
DMF. Yes. There we go.
Not 100% corporate, folks.
What's that?
Not 100% corporate, folks.
No. Everybody happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Y'all good?
This is going to be a good year.
Yeah.
Bring it on. For
Steve, we were expecting some pick'ems before the,
Should have scheduled your picnic around this.
let's see,
Fucking winter picnic in the dead of winter. Upstate New York.
10 o'clock New Year's Eve.
It's cool. 10 o'clock.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. I give them to 10 p.m. New Year's Eve to submit 20 DMFs to submit for this 2020 DMF. I'll call it that.
DMF.
I'll call it that. Pick'ems here. Good luck to you. Hope you listen to the show for this, my friend. Anybody else want to add anything at all?
Not a thing.
Anything at all?
I do got one thing to say.
Go ahead.
Follow me on Twitter at MikeJ585.
I knew you were going to say that. And you can follow me on Twitter at DJLou585, and collaboratively you can follow us on there as at the number 4 TH Wall Podcast. Shut up, Mike. And also on Facebook.com.
/
Fourth Wall Podcast. Nate, plug your stuff real quick. Jump up to your microphone. Come on.
Oh, yeah. And Walker545.
One more time.
And Walker545.
N or M?
N.
N is in the letter.
Like
right?
Nate.
Like,
N is Nate.
no,
N is-
nuts. Nate.
There you go. That's fine. Yeah.
And Walker545 for all the latest stuff that Nate does.
Yep. It's a lot of shit. Got the egg
Not
picture.
Becky Lynch once.
I did. 4 years
You should
ago.
get on Twitter more, guys. It's fun.
Is it?
People are mad on there. It's hysterical.
Nate, you didn't choose Arn Anderson for your pick'ems.
Well, no, he's not going to die. That would be too easy.
You're horrible.
Yeah, it would be too easy.
All right, folks. We'll talk to you guys again next time. And until then, have a safe New Year's. And don't do nothing we wouldn't do. Peace.
Watch your money in your alcohol.
To pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. Say goodbye to the good old days. They're never coming back. Watch your future fade. I came to wait.
You know, The Rock's gonna tell you a little story. You ain't gonna believe it, but he's gonna tell you anyway. It's tough to be The Rock. No, shut your mouth. No. It really is. Even though The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of showbiz. You see, when The Rock gets too much of the fame and all the bright lights, he likes to kick back and have a slice of that unadulterated delight.
Welcome to Rick's Bakery. Can I help? Wait a minute. Aren't you the famous Rock?
Yeah, The Rock, the people's champ in the house. What's happening,
God,
Slick?
hey, how you doing, guy? Listen, you got to take a picture before you leave, guy.
Whoa. The Rock don't want to take pictures. The Rock just wants a piece of pie. You got any of that in this bakery?
I got every kind of pie you can think of. I got strawberry pie, blueberry pie, apple pie.
What? Oh, no. Whoa. Actually, Slick, it doesn't matter what type of pie you have. Let The Rock tell you a little story about pie. Driving down south, though quickly aroused when my car caught a flat near this old farmhouse. I hope somebody's home, taking a chance at. Knocked on the door and this fine chick answered.
You're The Rock!
Can I use your phone?
I'm shaking. Sure, if you try some of this pie I'm baking.
Daisy Duke shorts on 5 foot stood. Said sure, what the heck, I mean it did smell good.
So as you call Rock in the kitchen towards the vapor.
There's a grandmother, aunt, and a Chinese neighbor. Well, The Rock is going to tell you again. See, it's tough to be The Rock. Yeah, The Rock knows that might sound crass. Oh, and by the way, all you jabronis in the locker room, you can all come kiss The Rock's ass. Because you know after The Rock lays a smack down, on some big, fat, ugly hermaphrodite. The Rock needs a little distraction, and a slice sounds just right.
The Rock said,
"Thanks, ladies."
And more kind words. Grandmother said,
"Be polite, eat mine first." So I sat down, tried her. She looked quite glad. Had a strange taste of mold, but it wasn't so bad.
That's right.
The Rock, having pie in the country, devoured hers her aunts, and Stella was hungry.
That's all Rock said?
Bored and reading the papers, till finally a plate of the next door neighbors. Gulped it down fast, cause it really did please.
I mean, it tasted so good, Rock was talking Chinese.
Ching bang, bing, gong, bing, gong, aye. That good pie.
Oh, that's the pie you was talking about.
Oh yeah, The Rock knows the millions can smell it now. It's tough to be The Rock. No, it really is. Because you all know The Rock is the most electrifying man in all of showbiz. You see, when The Rock gets too much of the fame and all the bright lights, he loves to kick back and have a slice. No. The Rock is gonna eat the whole damn pie.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Big old teddies.
How you doing?